So one more thing before we get into episodes. What is the half-mast?
Oh, okay, so that is episode 8, which is what we're going to show, and God, I don't know if I should say too much, but half-mast, as you know, in, I guess, military terms, or kind of like half-staff, the flag being half-mast, so something here big has happened. Somebody here has died. And usually if something in the military has happened, a big catastrophic event, the president or someone would say, today's half-staff or half-mast.
So I knew it was something big, but I
Yeah.
guess that was one thing I wanted to ask you as well. Okay, we'll get into the episodes. Are you looking to become are you looking for like star status, like celebrity? Are you trying to make it up big? I'm just curious.
I really.
Because I know right now you guys keep this kind of on the low low.
On the low, yeah. I guess if we're discovered, we're discovered. I just play it by ear. So that's all I can do. Some of these people that do get discovered.
You never know after being on this show.
Yeah, this is a big show. Hi, Mom.
We're glad to have you. Hi. All right, let's see. Next, okay, we're gonna go through the episodes, but I did have one character that stood out that I wanted to ask you about. Fatal.
Oh.
He's a new guy. I noticed he's not been in any of the other movies.
Right.
And he seems to play very key parts in these episodes. Like, it seems like he's like on almost every episode.
Yeah.
So I was just curious, a little background about him.
Yeah, Fatal. He's definitely a new character. The guy that plays him, Christopher Scott Brown, he's a good writer. And it's funny because when he was working, or I know him through Barnes & Noble. I cleaned Barnes & Noble, and then when I met him, I was looking for an assassin leader. And I don't know if he knew it, but I was actually, in a way, when I was talking to him, I was kind of interviewing him. But I don't think he knew. But in the back of my mind, I was like, man, this guy, the way he talks, the way he holds himself, his mannerism, I said, this guy's perfect for, like, a leader. So I chose him to be a leader. Of course, I asked him, and he was actually fine with it. So that was awesome.
So did you know, anything about him? Because he looks like he has, like, acting skills already. Like.
Right, I didn't know. The first take we did was an office scene, and as soon as he opened his mouth and actually read the script and did his thing, I was just, like, amazed. Because his acting skills is up there with almost like Mike, Mike Nanny.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike Nanny can act. And I would love to get both of them in the same room, actually. Because I think that would be intense.
It would,
as far as their acting. I do have a scene soon between Mike and
So Mike is in this series, because I don't remember seeing him.
He is. He's actually an extra for now, so you'll see him in extra scene. He has the mask. But he is playing Westwood, a guy that has a triple personality. So there's Westwood, and his other two personality are Blackjack and War. So but we got a special surprise of where he comes in. There's a debut with him in this one. So there's a debut with Slingshot too, another new assassin.
So many characters.
I love it.
So. Moving on then, episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about Rogue, or is it Outline? Outline went rogue.
Oh, you mean episode 1, the Rogue, To Discrepancy? I went with an artsy thing with that. At first I wanted to go with just Rogue because he went rogue.
Yeah, that's what I was trying.
And then I kind of like the discrepancy part of it, where it's just kind of catastrophic.
Yeah, it was very, very intense in that first episode.
Yeah, as you know, if you're doing the first episode...
He almost did that whole episode by himself.
Yeah, he was very intense. He's, what do you call it? His acting, he takes it very seriously. As you can tell, if you've ever seen Clay in his acting, he's intense. So... That's all I can say
he
about it.
takes that to
He takes it very seriously. So I love Rogue and I love Discrepancy. So I added it. I just wrote, put the Rogue into Discrepancy. It might not make sense because the way the sentence is it, but you know what? Sometimes when you get a piece of art and they say that's art, well, I guess that's supposed to make sense. So how come I can't title Rogue the Discrepancy
Right.
and say it's art?
Right.
So